I've run a bunch of channels on YouTube that have worked. I've also run some that did not work. And the major theme you guys need to remember from the first example I shared is that there's unlimited content potential with these news channels. There's always going to be a new single player game. There's always going to be a new RPG. There's always going to be a new shooter, unlimited potential. Speaking of unlimited potential, the next category is covering upcoming games. And so one channel I talked about on my podcast this morning and that I'm happy to share with you guys right now. Hey, what's up, Squad Track on Twitch? It's so good to see you. Covering upcoming games, big ones, and rolling the dice and gambling that game is going to be a wildly successful game. The example that I shared this morning is the Neon Arcade on my Digital Drop podcast. He covered Cyberpunk 2077. You want to think you're working hard on YouTube? This guy covered Cyberpunk 2077 up to 2 years ago, leading up to today, preparing for this moment when this game would drop. And he was banking that this game might be a successful game. He made hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos about this game before the game came out, building an audience for it. And then, luckily for him, it ended up paying off, and this game ended up being a success, and he created content, hype content primarily about the game, lore content, news content, every type of content about a major upcoming game, hoping that it would be big when it dropped, and it was. And this paid off for this channel, and he went from 0 to 89,000 subscribers. Most importantly, he went from 0 to over 3 million views per month, or 2 million views per month at this point. Obviously, it's paying his bills now, and this launched his career as a gaming content creator. Let me show you one other example of upcoming. Then I'm going to give you specific upcoming game examples that you can use for your upcoming games channel if you decide to do one. But Quest Mode is a channel that does a concept I did about 10 years ago when I started on YouTube. I used to do upcoming games content. I did it around StarCraft 2, I did it around Star Wars The Old Republic, and I grew as a YouTuber and went full-time early doing this. Here's an example of a channel that only discusses upcoming games almost exclusively, and then reviews them when they come out, and that's it. That's all this channel does, Quest Mode. Upcoming games and reviews them when they come out. As you can see, just as an example, Cyberpunk Ultimate Preview, 2.9 million views. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Ultimate Preview, 750,000 views. And what they do is they cover all the information you need to know about a game that is coming up, but they rarely cover any games that are here today. And so why is covering upcoming games such a good idea on YouTube? Because, let me hear you say it in chat, why are covering upcoming games so good? This is the thing I'm trying to drive into your brains today on this podcast. There is unlimited content potential. There's always an upcoming game. It doesn't matter what games are out today. If you're covering upcoming games, there's unlimited content potential, and you can always ride the marketing wave of each of these games as they're coming up and benefit from that and get audience off of that. You get it? So there you go. So this is a high risk, high reward strategy. High risk, high reward to do this type of strategy. So what you're doing is you're banking that these games will get big in the future. You're banking that folks like the Neon Arcade I just showed you a moment ago banked his entire YouTube career essentially on this game getting big, and it did, and it was successful, Cyberpunk, so he wins. Here's some specific upcoming games channels that you could do, high risk, high reward, that I have not seen anyone cover. Here comes even more channel ideas for you. Are you ready? Number 1, there is not a predominant Halo Infinite specific upcoming game channel that's only covering only Halo Infinite. Nobody has emerged as number 1 for that. There's an idea for you. Upcoming game channel for Ubisoft's big, ambitious AAA title Skull and Bones. Nobody has made a channel for that yet and has become the number 1 guy for that yet. It could be you. An upcoming mobile games specific channel. Mobile games is the most lucrative and fastest growing niche within gaming. An upcoming channel only about mobile games. There's your $1 million idea. mobile games, if you can make a successful upcoming games channel about mobile games in general, do you know how lucrative those sponsorships will be for you? Massively lucrative. How about an upcoming games channel about shooters, just in general, upcoming shooters? That can include battle royales, arena shooters, just only upcoming. It's all about the hype cycle, the next Battlefield, the next Call of Duty, the next Fortnite drop, the next, you get it, PUBG Mobile drop, etc. Upcoming for shooters, and big titles like Elder Scrolls 6. That's a big upcoming game. It might be years down the road. Start making hype content about that game because it's gonna be huge. You get to ride that marketing wave, grow your channel like Neon Arcade did, and then potentially benefit from that. You get it? That's yet another 7 ideas. That's a total of 13 gaming channel ideas I just dropped on you already on the show. Just a second, gaming creators, I just wanted to let you know about our gaming creator bundle sweepstakes. This is the biggest giveaway I've ever done. It's $1,100 in gear for gaming creators, including this microphone, shock mount stand. If you like the sound you hear right now, you could sound this good in all of your live streams and videos using this Rode package that they hooked us up with. Let me just show it to you. There's a link in the description below if you want to enter this sweepstakes. It includes this audio gear you see here, plus the super high-end Rodecaster Pro mixer, plus our friends over at TubeBuddy threw in a TubeBuddy Legend license, and our friends at Restream threw in a Restream license if you want to stream to multiple platforms at the same time. This is gear and software I use to grow my channels and to help my clients, and gear that I recommend all the time. And it's freaking free to enter to win this. Link in the description below. I wish you the best of luck. I hope you get this gear, and at the very least, enter to win. At least you have a shot to pick it up at a cost of $0. Why not enter? Link below. Good luck, gaming creators.